It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Daka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to get rid.
Morocco definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Back into the middle. Oh, they could break here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a throw-in. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. Defending of the desperate variety. Alainawi, he's gone direct here. Hakimi, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Aguirre. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. Ben Seguir. Alainawi. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Deftly away. just found him in acres of space. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward, showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Up he goes! And the ball's come loose here. Daka crossed in once more. Amrabat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Ah, he's given it away. Elainawi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre wins the duel this time. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. And that is out of play. He is just caressing the ball. Ben Seguir. Elainawi. Elainawi shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hakimi, up towards the front line. Great position here. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And the shot!
Ben Seguir just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Daka quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. And he's straight offside. And he thumps it clear. That is a great pick out. A heavy challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That is lovely. Out to the left it goes. Delivered in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ben Seguir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Here's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Looking here to chip it through. Ben Seguir tries a deft little ball. Now it's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Daka. That has been knocked clear. Here's chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Daka looks to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. He's in! Daka! Alainawi clears it away. And it's Hakimi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Daka. Cleared away. Ben Seguir.
Zambia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ben Seguir. Looking to break at pace. Hakimi. Hakimi goes forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Clears it away. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Amrabat. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Aguirre shifted upfield. Aim forwards. He's making a real surge on the left. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's on a charge. That had too much on it. Oh, that's nice. Brahim Diaz, and a chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Zambia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Daka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi shifted upfield. Amrabat. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. It's a good-looking delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely shaped cross. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. And here's Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Oh, sweet feet. El Ainawi. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Hakimi, driven forward, tries to get it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thinks one through. And that has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Wins the duel this time. Gets it away. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hakimi shifted upfield. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ben Seguir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Hakimi cuts it out. Daka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Daka, now he's off and running. Aguirre. Hakimi, that's a sharp pass. Aim forwards. And it's Diaz. And it's hoisted clear. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. Brahim Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. And he's Daka! Oh, nearly. Hakimi, aim forwards. Amrabat, played into space. Danger averted for now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Aim forwards. Extravagant effort! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Zambia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lovely feet. Nawi. Now it's Ben Seguir. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. He's cut it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nawi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Morocco have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hakimi, aim forwards. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Daka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aguirre goes forward. that has been cut short. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There are a few waiting for it. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. Ben Seguir. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. El Ainaoui. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aguirre getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nesiri, Amrabat, Brahim Diaz, Hakimi, aim forwards, Brahim Diaz, out to the right, and it's Hakimi, brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Aguirre. Oh, good-looking ball. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui shifted upfield. Chance for a shot! Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Daka is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get onto this? Goes for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's crossed into the middle. Clears it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. El Ainaoui. That's good play. Can he deliver? El Ainaoui. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shot. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And it's El Ainaoui. Daka. So, what can they make of this? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And he cuts out the supply. Ben Seguir. Now it's En-Nesyri. It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Ben Seguir. El Ainawi. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And back to the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's run loose here. Oh, this is a great position. Gets good distance on it. Hakimi, gently done. Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Driven forward. Up towards the front line. Daka chasing after it. Brahim Diaz is onto this. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi shifted upfield. Hakimi has got himself a free kick. Cleared away. And a play for a throw. Ben Seguir. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Ball upfield, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Aguirre is there, and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway, and nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. And the finish! Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's En-Nesyri. And that has been cleared. El-Ainaoui. This is gone, that's a foul. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. El-Ainaoui gets it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hakimi can get it clear. Deep cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Amrabat. Hakimi, gently done. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, shifted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! He's scored!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Morocco have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aguirre, aim forwards. And it's Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a good run down the right. They get a throw in. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! It's off target and by quite a way. Played back in, played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Probing pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety.
Zambia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
El Ainawi. Ben Seguir. And it's El Ainawi. Ben Seguir. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Daka.
Zambia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's corner. Cleared away. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. There's the shot! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's another throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Caresses it through. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Brahim Diaz! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. Ben Seguir. El Ainawi given the lift of his goal. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Amrabat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's got his cross in. Ben Seguir. That is a brilliant interception. Ben Seguir! Oh, that is very close.
Ben Seguir brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, sweet feet. Swings it across. Two minutes to be added on. Nice control. They need to get it in quick. Al-Ainawi with a fine tackle. Al-Ainawi forwards and with intent. It is now or never. Time is against them. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aguirre gets over an intercept. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Zambia simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their